Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad chick, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit, high maintenance. Everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen, better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Pour up plenty of champagne, cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party, she wanna go and party. Don't approach her with that Atari, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation, I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy f***ing with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice, poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? When I see that they move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. Every time I write these words, they become a taboo. Making sure my punctuation curve, heavy letter hits true. Living my life in the margin, and that metaphor was proof. I'm talking poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking in the mirror. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking for it maybe. Call me crazy, we can both be insane. A fatal attraction is common, and what we have common is pain. I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, and I can see power steering. Sex drive when you swerve, I want that interference. It's coherent, I can hear it. That's your heartbeat, it either caught me or it caught me. Read slow and you'll find gold mines in these lines. Sincerely, yours truly, and right before you go blind. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song.
One more time, homie. Where's you from?
Hey,
Where is
ask him
they
if you over
from?
here for some rain. Hey, you over here for some rain,
I
homie?
don't care who this is over here from. They don't tell me where you're from. Listen.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad chick, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit. High maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Don't approach her with that Atari. That ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy f***ing with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice. Poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? When I see that thing move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. Every time I write these words, they become a taboo. Making sure my punctuation curve, heavy letter hits true. Living my life in the margin, and that metaphor was proof. I'm talking poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking in the mirror. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking for it, maybe. Call me crazy, we can both be insane. A fatal attraction is common, and what we have common is pain. I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, and I can see power steering. Sex drive when you swerve, I want that interference. It's coherent, I can hear it. That's your heartbeat, it either caught me or it caught me. Read slow and you'll find gold mines in these lines. Sincerely, yours truly, and right before you go blind. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song.
One more time, homie. Where's you
Hey,
from?
hey,
Where
ask
is
him
they
if you over
from?
for some rain. Hey, you over here for some rain,
I
homie?
don't care who this over here is from. They don't tell me where you're from. Listen.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad chick, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit. High maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Don't approach her with that Atari. That ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can.
All right, my bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm not even planning on being here that long, and I done played that same song for 11 minutes. I was on the phone. I'm sorry about that. So, I'm going to start off by saying this. I heal who the fuck I want to heal. Okay, I am a healer. And that's something that possibly if I could go back 10 years ago, I would have changed I would have changed telling people that. Like that's not just something if you are a healer, like and you're like me, you practice you heal with witchcraft, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of the craft. It's a part of like your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something that you just want to announce. But I did. And I've been getting stalked by sick people, people with COPD, people with all kinds of diseases, people with high blood pressure, which, you know, there are some people that are good people that have high blood pressure, heart problems, heart defects, breathing problems, lung problems. Hey, Adam Muhammad. I'm here talking about these stalking bums that, you know, that I'm not gonna heal, mad and angry because I won't heal, or at least I did heal previously, his girlfriend of her breathing problems. And, you know, that just kind of happened when I did a cleanse on her, which it would have took a lot more work to actually fix the situation. She was not upfront with me at all. She did not tell me her history, her family history of her father being a part of the KKK, which means that she didn't disclose that to me, which would have been information that she would have told me if I would have been able to trust her. Now he wants to stalk every day, claiming that I am a scammer, but it is simply because her Testing, testing. Let me just make sure. Testing, testing. Okay. Just something if you are. Okay. So just like you can't make somebody love you, you can't make somebody do what you want. Like you can't dominate me. You may be able to dominate somebody else with magic, but you can't dominate me. You can't force people to heal you. Thank you, Stefan. So you may think some healing, but it's all in your head, which that got cleared up years ago. And that's why people got even madder. You cannot try to practice vampire magic on me to try to force me to heal you. And, you're going to siphon some energy. You're going to do all that. Complicated than that. So, I don't know what to tell these people. I'm down here doing the dishes real quick, y'all. So I'm going to be kind of far away from the microphone. So I may sound distant. You just can't, you're not going to force me to heal you. You know? I'm not anybody's personal healing slave. Right? Because, there's some people that they can't afford my services, right? They can't afford for me to heal them of their afflictions, right? They can't even afford advice, and even if they could afford it, they wouldn't listen. They're very disrespectful. Bottom line is that I only heal who the hell I want to. And you can talk about this and that and that and this and get mad every single day of your life. It still is not going to change anything. I'm still not going to heal you. And then also another thing that they do is they try to project their afflictions to other people. That's even done. You can't even do that. That's not how it works. Okay? So, you can claim I'm a scammer all you want because you're mad. Because you're mad because, you're having health afflictions. They remind me, have y'all ever seen that season of True Blood with the witches? And, a lot of witches didn't like it, which I can understand why. I don't know why I was just hearing church bells. That's weird. Just from the clanking of this stuff. Let me check my phone, make sure it ain't timed out, because it be timing out. No, it's good. Y'all remember that episode of True Blood when Pam walked up to the witch and she was like, bitch, heal my maker. da 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 da. And the witch came back because at the time Marnie was possessed by uh what was her name? Antonio Laglonia. I forget her name. I like her name. And she put a rotting spell on her. Y'all remember that? Made her start rotting. You can't force nobody to heal you. Kind of a similar situation. And, I don't understand why desperate people thought that that crap was going to work, because obviously, before the Most High brought people like myself into this world, of course, he had a plan to protect me. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Especially that group of people, even though they're gang stalkers, they have a lot of health afflictions and problems. And they think that they can just kick around people and get what they want out of them, but it doesn't work. And they know it doesn't work. That's why they're always crying about it every single day. It's still not going to make a difference. I don't just do healing work, but obviously, I can heal people. Especially a breathing disorder, you know what I'm saying? So that's easy. Like I said, I cleared that up with a cleanse. Asthma? We can't discuss that on here though. For some reason, they can put up a Reiki video and say, oh, heal your this, heal your that, any affliction, heal cancer, kill cancer. Let a healer come on here and say anything like that, and the World Health Organization is gunning for us. So, so I'm, I, but, and it doesn't work. As people can see, it does not work. It doesn't. Stalking me, yelling at me, screaming at me, calling me a scammer, harassing me. You think that distracts me from my work? This is something that I do all day, every day. Full time. Been doing it for a decade now. Been doing healings for people for a decade now. So 24 hours in a day, if I got to come on here and respond, that doesn't mean that all day, my every day is wasted just because they take turns every day, stalking and harassing people. Race doesn't matter. Some of them like to think, oh, well, you're black and I want to feel good. I want to feel good. I want you to heal me. I want to feel good. I want to be jovial. I want to be you. I want to take your identity. It was really funny. One of them went live yesterday earlier and said that nobody should take my advice, especially health related advice. And I'm a fucking healer. Imagine the oxymoron of that. Don't take her health advice, even though I'm a literal healer. While he stalks me and takes bad spiritual advice from people that think that they can just vampire off of me. He said, don't take health advice from a healer. That was funny. Oh God, my spirit was laughing at that one. That was hilarious. that's gotta be the joke of the goddamn century. You know what? Technically, no, you shouldn't take medical advice from me, but you can definitely take healing advice from me, especially when it comes to spiritual healing, you know, when it comes to healing. And then they got to bringing up Dr. Sabi. I can't do it. I can't even do this. I can't. And it's ridiculous, man. It is. It's totally ridiculous. When we know that those people are stalking me because they need healing energy. Yeah, we had a good dinner. I think I shared it to the community. Wow. We had some turkey and cheese sandwiches. I had mayo and spicy mustard on it and pasta salad. And that pasta salad was grandiose. We even chopped up some red onions and put it in there. That was delicious. Oh, goodness. You're disgusting. I hate you because you won't be my personal healer. Right. Oh, I want to feed off of you like a blue shell crab and then talk about how you have nothing and are nothing. Wow. Wow. I have never in my life, I've had three people total. Only three. Only three. None of my clients have ever done that. I've had three people. One of them was pretending to be a romantic interest, which we all knew that he wasn't. I even knew that. And running around here thinking that you can call just think about me and then poof, your afflictions are gone. At the end of the day, I'm a healer, but I'm still a witch. I'm still a witch. But I'm very loyal and stable, right? I'm very loyal and stable. And none of my clients have ever had to worry about me going, oh, you a bad client. And no, all of my clients that I've seen since 2015 have came to me to get their work, some of them healing. And it just, I don't bother anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm making some Toll House Chocolate Lovers cookies. So yeah, I'm gonna put these in and I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. They're mad because I refuse to heal them. Well, technically, old girl didn't pay me to heal her lungs. It just happened. I think that we liked her. My spirits liked her, wanted to give her a lease on life, wanted to help her. And she even I can probably find it in my archives of where she told me. She said, I even can breathe again. She said, I can breathe. Healed her anxiety problems that had her trying to unalive herself. Healed her of that stuff. And then she came back and did what? Acted a fool. With me. Don't understand why. Well, I do understand why. Because it was other work that she wanted me to do for her for free. And I'm like, well, if I do that, I'll be in the poorhouse. Like, I can't just, I have rent to pay. And I still have rent to pay. I still have rent to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has bills to pay. Nobody just can sit around and just do things for people for free and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right. All right, we need 350 for 12 to 13 minutes. Yeah. So I don't know what to tell these people. They get up every day angry because even though they're stalking me and trying all these weird things and wishing upon a star and all this star shine stuff, it's still not doing it for them. So they get up every day and they're angry at me because there's no healing. Why would I heal people that are disrespectful to me? Not even Jesus did that. I think Jesus's main vengeance on his enemies was to make them wither away like leaves. I think that's what he did to people that pissed him off. Not even Jesus is going to heal you if you're being disrespectful. Funny how he accused me of being a scammer when I did not charge that girl for binding that lady, and it's because we're in social media and the lady is like looking at me. So I just, I'm kind of paranoid. I like to do preventative measures. So when I find out somebody like that is running around here doing the most, then but that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like necessary when I could see the lady looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And staring me down, with these evil eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know. And and it's just like that. I think that that's the connection. I think that that's how and why they do so much. And notice how they're always talking about health afflictions. And they'll say, oh, well, Jamila, you've got high blood pressure and you've got kidney problems and you've got this and you've got that. And I'm like, where? Where do you see any kidney? A big forehead doesn't constitute health problems. I don't have health problems. I've had them. Honestly, to be honest with y'all, I think I done had cancer. I think I done had all this stuff. I think I done died and came back to life before. Shit. And you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It looks ridiculous though. It really does. And they'll say, oh, well, the reason why you're going through all of that is because you're black. You're black. So we don't have to sit back and act like we got good sense. You're black. And we can act a fool and try to make it look like that reflects poorly upon you. So you acting a fool with me reflects poorly on me. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no. But that's the issue. Oh, I'm having trouble breathing. you know Go say Jamila. Oh, I'm feeling anxiety because I went into a group of people that roast each other and I can't handle being roasted and it's making me feel some type of way. Go and call Jamila. Go call Jamila. It's Jamila's fault that I made decisions as a grown person to go down the road that I went down. That's Jamila's fault. Yeah. And oh, by the way, you're a healer, so we get to try to deny you of an actual real life, which wrong, wrong. You can't have a life. You just have to sit around while we injure and then heal ourselves all day long. Right, right, sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen, huh? Not. While they come online and say, hey, y'all, I had a stroke. Jamila. I had this. I had a heart attack, y'all. Jamila. I ain't shitted in 2 weeks, y'all. Jamila. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Come on. That's the power word. Jamila. I'm sick. I don't feel well. Jamila. What's Jamila doing? Uh Living my life. Oh, well, this is all Jamila. Whoa, wait, whoa. Your health problems you had before you knew I existed. Like, really? So that's basically what that is. And it's annoying as hell. It really is because I mean they are just causing a stench out here on these YouTube streets because of that. Just a stench. Yeah, Stefana, abracadabra. Jamila is abracadabra. And all of a sudden they're Superman and they're all the way healed, but then again they're not. They have been denied access to my energy. They try to get it by talking about sex and looking at sex tapes, and they end up cursing themselves even more. The dude that took the sex tapes can't even really look at the sex tapes because the sex tapes are going to make him sicker. When somebody denies you, especially my spirits are very specific and they're not nice either. My spirits don't have to be nice. They're nice to people that I want them to be nice to all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't abuse that power either. I don't sit up there and be like, "Oh, so and so is pissing me off and but I really love them, but I want to attack them." No, I don't do that. Everybody that I deal with feels good all the time. All my loved ones, my lover, my children, my grandchildren, my family, all the descendants of Lena Briscoe. I do what I do for them, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then my clients, that's my job. Even some things, because a lot of times if you've been spiritually abused or sexually or uh emotionally or verbally abused your entire life, that's going to create an affliction of the mind. Oh, okay, good morning to you too, Solo Thug. Said that's right, peace and blessings, keep moving forward. You stronger than that, you smarter than that, let's keep going. Good morning, Jamila. Yeah, so that and I don't have to, like, and does that make me a bad person? No, it doesn't. I'm not a healing slave. I'm not a slave. And then trying to get rid of my loved ones and family so that they can just have their, I'm like a blue shell crab to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't know about blue shell crabs, look it up. It's so sad the way blue shell crabs are treated. So, and it just is what it is. You don't believe in that anymore because we free now. Yeah, really. Absolutely. I agree with that one. So That's pretty much what it's about. And it's 1 a.m. I got to get up here and I'm going to eat these cookies and drink this milk. You know, that's one of my healing secrets is cookies and milk. No, I'm joking, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't talk about it. You'll become a target. You'll become a target. If you talk about being a healer or either a Native American healer, chances are you'll end up getting targeted. And you know what? Empaths are powerful healers as well. And I am an empath. So a lot of times when people are raging against you and, you know, they kind of make you sick, it's because they're pulling on your energy or either they're switching places with you. And it's a really, really very complicated thing that has to do with identity, not just destiny, but identity too. Because I think that the destiny swapping that actually failed years ago, and then they started going to identity theft, to where they said, okay, and it's sliding in there along the lines of with glamour, and you know, spirit said, let me go ahead and shut these people down. I put a cup water so it can freeze because I drink it with my. Wait a minute, you drink water separate from your cereal, but you eat your cereal with milk, right, Stefan? I like icy cold milk. Like I'll put sometimes with my cereal, I'll put a couple of ice cubes in it too. That's so good when you do that. But I definitely ain't been doing that through this winter because, ooh, last week it was cold and it was not easy. It was not fun dealing with that cold and dealing with people doing what they doing. My immune system is still very powerful. I make some garlic comfy though. I just got to get some. I got to put that on my grocery list. I got to get some olive oil, make some garlic comfy. I eat garlic a lot. Oh, really? Do you like raisin nut bran? That's one of my favorites. I got some of that. That was my grandmother's favorite cereal too. I need to make her offering of some of that. So anyway, and then also they Stevan. Let me get back on the subject. Notice how they try to have these public Jamila debaucheries and meetings and stuff because they try to convince people, well, you don't need to go to Jamila for anything because we have access to her energy. We have access to her. So whatever you get from Jamila, you can get from here. And it's like, what? That's another one that's funny. That's another one that's funny. Anything Jamila got, I can do that too. Yeah, just by calling out her name. See, look, I'm getting ready to perform a magic trick. I could just tap into her energy, and it's been people that sent them like $10 or $20 so that they could get a crack rock, and and literally it did nothing for them, literally, because my any healer, obviously it doesn't matter if they're black, white, Native American, our energy is being gatekept, so you can't just tap into our energy, and they found out the hard way. So, you know, anywho, That's pretty much it, y'all. I was watching Mrs. Winterborn. Ah, shit, I forgot to get my milk. Let me go. Oh, my cookies ain't done yet. Uh, I was watching Mrs. Winterborn. I love that movie. But now I'm watching that movie I said I was gonna watch earlier, but I'm gonna get to bed, you guys, real soon here. So, because I don't want to be up too late. Last night I managed to go to bed at a decent hour. Last night I have been on my nocturnal hours and I'm not on those hours anymore. It was but that had nothing to do with them. That had everything to do with other stuff. Like I just think it's weird how, I just think it's weird how this chick is stalking me because she literally is trying to force me to be her healing slave. And it's just like, God, I just wish I never knew you. Like, what the fuck? This is stupid. And it's more stupid than any fucking thing, doxing me, dropping my address and stuff. That's pretty desperate. That's pretty desperate. Like, literally, that's what she did yesterday. And, they're totally in denial, no accountability. Like, are you kidding me? Because they want my energy involved. It's almost like a person that just keeps banging their head up against a wall, hurting themselves every day and saying, Jamila, heal me, heal me, heal me. It's like, no, like, go away. That's why you're ugly. Bye. You know, I don't have time for that. I'm still a fucking human being. I'm still a person. At the end of the day, I'm still a woman and I don't appreciate it at all. I really don't. They'll find out. Honestly, I don't even see how they fucking lasted this long. I think that just the thought of me is the only thing that keeps them alive, to be honest with you, but that's not even going to work for them anymore. Because at the end of the day, I'm not just a healer. I'm a witch. That's definitely in my bloodline, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And even if I was just a healer, that doesn't mean that a healer is just going to allow you to try to take from them and do all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not staying up until 7 o'clock. No, I'm not. In fact, I could talk about this for hours and I'm just not going to do it. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, y'all have a good one. Have a happy Friday. Okay, all right, I gotta go. Peace and love, y'all. Bye.